Hey guys, Popular Boat here, and I'm continuing my Squabbler Stellar Elite campaign in Stellaris. I'm running a bunch of mods and enjoying myself a lot. Now we're working out where we're going to be expanding. We've just sent our fleet to go do some more scouting.
System survey
and
complete.
We're slowly ramping up our military to take on these guys. You have finished doing that, actually. How strong is this space amoeba? You guys can go find that. Thanks for the follow.
Construction complete. Research complete.
What do we get? Planetary capital
Construction
is unlocked.
complete.
Cool. I don't care about hydroponic farms. Regenerative hulls is always good. Battle debris. A colossal space battle occurred in high orbit of Benenschnach 2 some 600,000 years ago, with ships from at least 5 different fleets participating. One of the fleets belonged to the Cybrex, although the vast majority of orbital debris seems to come from other participants. When I read some of these events, I always get the impression that we may be playing just one galaxy.
Situation log updated.
This is just events that can happen in the late game, and it's sort of hinting that the game is cyclical. These are all the mistakes people have made with fancy AI empires forming, which can be one of the endgame crises. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. But that's the impression I get. You are our 5-star.
Complete.
How about you go start to do some of these?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Whoa. We are shredding these space amoebas. I'm really looking forward to the first few updates as they fix
Situation log updated.
They fix up a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's split off the guys that are wounded. Send them back to repair, and these guys can continue on their way to explore for us. They can catch up later. Space amoeba dissected. The space amoeba, the nickname eventually adopted as the official target designated by Squabblerian fleets, are much more complex than anticipated. Their hardy exteriors protect a great number of pockets housing smaller amoebas, creatures that our fleets have observed effectively acting as strike craft when engaging the mothership amoeba. While superficially similar, beyond the obvious differences in size, the strike amoeba are much less physiologically complex than the space amoeba proper. Inside the space amoeba, beyond these pockets, lie hundreds of delicate organs, doubtlessly all integral to surviving the harsh vacuum of space. Many of these organs ruptured or were simply incinerated in the process of discharging the amoeba, leaving us with a largely incomplete carcass. However, xenobiologists assigned to the Space Amoeba project believe that the process of acquiring specimens is sound and have distributed specific targeting instructions among the military fleets involved. With 5 more amoebas killed by surgical strikes to specific parts of their anatomy, a complete carcass can effectively be reconstructed. Cool. Ah, tongue twisters. How are our planets going? Almost have a new pop, so let's build a power plant. Get him working in there. Slowly getting a new pop. And you almost have a new one too. Cool. We've been kicked out. Squab Squad was forced to return because it entered the borders of the Tial Continuum. Squabblers, how delightful. We hadn't expected to encounter you for a few centuries yet. Personally, I thought you would wipe yourselves out long before leaving your gravity well. But I am glad you have I'm glad to be proven wrong. So we've just encountered a fallen empire. The way forward lays in our hands. Whoa, that is a big fallen empire. Why does it have a weird chunk out of it though? Weird. So these guys are enigmatic observers. They don't like purges or enslaving other species. They are xenophiles though, so they do actually like us. If we establish an embassy with them, we may actually be able to trade with them. Okay, so we're getting kicked out to there. Can we jump to there? Yes, we can. Well, that boxes us in a bit further. Keep building our corvettes. Where are you heading? Lots of debris to research around. What are you guys busy doing? Construction ship's almost completed. I might clear this blocker. Damn, that's expensive.
Construction complete.
Cybrex listening post. V4XN3254 is in fact an artificially constructed object, carefully concealed with a thin layer of rock to make it appear as an asteroid. The hollow interior houses an ancient Cybrex listening post, which was used to spy on space traffic within the system. It has long since ceased functioning. Interesting.
Situation log
I'm gonna
updated.
build a bunch more stuff here while we've got the modifier to have reduced build cost. Go do that, please. Fantastic. Let's get...
System survey complete.
Actually, that is a good place to start. Build that mining station. 1 power and 1... and, 1 minerals. How about you... Where are you actually? Over there. You can keep surveying, I guess. Let's get these fleets rejoined. And more ships built.
Construction complete.
Let's move you...
Construction complete.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. about... We need our minerals for more construction. We've got a lot to build, but if I spit out another construction ship, we may outpace
Construction
what
complete.
we're expanding into. So that's 20 ships. That's probably okay for now. What is here? Crystalline entities, are you going to be aggressive while you're here? No, you should be. Let's turn this policy on so we get crystals when we break them apart.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And this should be a piece of cake. Let's get this construction ship doing something else. Possibly...
Special project complete.
Sure, we'll go there first. A closer study of asteroid V4XN3254, in reality hidden Cybrex listening post, has produced some interesting results. For whatever reason, the asteroid was left behind when the rest of the Cybrex vanished from the galaxy. It remained functional for at least 50,000 years after their disappearance, despite increasingly erratic behavior from its administrative AI. After more than 5 trillion failed attempts to connect with the Cybrex subspace hub, the AI appeared to have suicided by short-circuiting all of the asteroid systems. Interesting find. How many is that now? 4. Well, 2 we haven't done yet. Go do that, please.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Barely even took any damage this time. It should be even better once these fleets are...
Situation log updated.
And merge. Merge? Are you gonna merge?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Missiles are pretty slow to chase, like slow to approach. Easy. Those are going to be a bit painful to fight anytime soon.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
And crushed.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so let's split off the damaged guys, which there's only 2. Send them back to repair, and send these guys to continue exploring. Cool. Unidentified empire declared on Zulaku. Ooh, interesting. So I assume there's someone here that's fighting these guys. I would like to take this property. That would be a good investment in effort. Are these guys still equivalent? Yes. Two more and that should be us at force limit.
Situation log updated.
Power's about to be sorted out once that pop is complete. We've encountered some alien vessels. Interesting. God damn it. Oh, and of course, that's the people who have made this bubble. I wonder if they pop... They must have popped up after game start. Very interesting. Although I'm surprised it's not striped for being contested territory. Do we have a thing to kill? No. But they might as well fight them. Can reissue those move commands easily enough. Okay, it's going to be time to start ramping up science.
Special project
we should better
complete.
upgrade this eventually too. 500, goddamn. Oh, I'm definitely going to be swapping him for the cheaper construction guy. After studying the wreckage of 2 Cybrex warforms over Despad 3, Science Officer Limitha has concluded that they were most likely destroyed while fighting each other. This theory explains the lack of non-Cybrex debris, and it fits the damage pattern found on the wrecks. Why the 2 Cybrex vessels turned on each other remains a mystery, however. After they were immobilized, both warforms triggered some kind of self-destruct mechanism that fried their neural processes. That's interesting. Do we have any more? Go to...
Hostile fleet engaged.
Let's see how we go with the Void Cloud.
System survey complete.
Survey complete. Actually, I will send you to do this. Oh, you're quite far away still, aren't you? No, not too far. Some of these give experience, and I want this guy to be getting the experience rather than our 5-star leader who's not going to learn much. Go survey that instead, please.
Situation log updated.
Promising officer. Is he more promising than the other guys? Fire rate and hull regeneration. Yes, he is. That is a great guy. You can have the other dude though. Okay, that's... You've moved there.
Construction
Keep
complete.
going. Construction complete. We are at fleet limit. If we upgrade you to a level 2, will that increase our fleet limit? Possibly.
Research complete.
New research. Basic combat roles. Good. Some rivalry has ended, and that could be because that place is getting eaten, maybe. Don't care about the shard throwers. Better power plants would be good. Oh, I didn't realize how powerful that was. That's an amazing feature. I've always skipped this because I was like, 5% bonus science isn't that great, but for each scientist level the planet gets that much more. Go on for that, and I think we'll get a third science ship. So every time your leaders go up a skill, they have a chance to get a second perk. Like this scientist got the expertise in voidcraft. Admirals seem to have a higher chance of it. So this guy started out as unyielding, but then he also gained scout. And this guy was the result of a thing. You can upgrade assist research to plus 10%. Oh, that's fantastic. Wow, that's very powerful. I'm glad I read it properly for once. This guy was the result of an event, the Promising Admiral thing, and it gives you a free leader, and they generally have 2, and that's a really good combination of bonus firepower. So that's 30% faster fire rate and 2% regen, so I won't have to keep sending these fleets back. Let's merge these all up actually. Although, those two can merge, and you can go explore this side. And let's get ourselves a third science ship. And
Anomaly found.
I think we'll get rid of this guy that I'm not keen on. And he's very old anyway. In favor of another scientist. Okay, we found an anomaly. It's not a great one. Build a mining station. Oh, finally another ocean world. More people disagreeing. This is where that the mod for the I can't remember what it's called. It just removes all the colour from space, so you can only see the border colours, rather than having this colourful, pretty looking galaxy, but with a lot of difficulty telling the difference between things. Okay, let's see what we find.
Construction complete.
I don't really care about any of these. New worlds. New worlds might be a good leader to grab to swap out. The society guy. But in the meantime, we'll get this one trained up. Go survey this new ocean world, please. Transmission from Davfin Siva. Interesting. Yeah, we're still in the earlier days of our galactic history, so these guys popped up after game start. Unfortunately, in the middle of a fucking fallen empire. Man, that's crazy. Okay, construction ship. Continue to build the mining stations. We have one more force limit. Okay, so upgrading the spaceport barely changed anything. Okay. I'm gonna have a break here. We'll see you guys again very soon. Like, subscribe, follow, do all the thingies, and I'll see you in the next episode.